Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash, the channel where glossy brochures, polished press releases, and showroom marketing talk all get thrown out the window so we can dig into what really matters, what a car actually feels like, looks like, and delivers when you're behind the wheel. If you're new here, buckle up, because we don't sugarcoat anything. We talk about cars the way enthusiasts and real drivers want to hear it, with no filters and no fluff. Today, we've got one of the most exciting, most talked about trucks of 2026 sitting in the spotlight, the Ford F-150 Raptor R. The Raptor has always been about turning the idea of a pickup truck into something wild, something capable of desert racing straight from the showroom floor. But the Raptor R takes that to another level. This is Ford's high-performance, V8-powered monster, and for 2026, it's sharper, meaner, and more refined than ever before. Exterior: the first thing you notice when this truck pulls up is its sheer presence. The front end is massive, but not just big for the sake of being big. It's sculpted in a way that screams aggression and capability. The bold Ford lettering stretches across the grille in block letters, blacked out and surrounded by an intricate mesh pattern that's designed for airflow but doubles as a style statement. The LED headlights are slimmer this year, almost like narrowed eyes glaring at you. They feature Ford's signature C-clamp design, but the Raptor R's version integrates more detail with the smoked finish, giving it an angrier look. The hood isn't just flat metal, it's a work of functional design with massive vents and heat extractors to feed and cool that beastly supercharged V8 hiding underneath. And because it's the R model, you get unique touches like red highlights and badges that remind you this isn't your regular Raptor, it's the top predator in the truck food chain. Swing around to the side, and you start to see just how purpose-built this truck is. The stance is incredibly wide, and those flared fenders make it look like it's ready to bulldoze through anything in its path. Ford has fitted massive 37-inch all-terrain tires on beadlock-capable wheels, which are practically begging for desert dunes and rocky trails. The suspension setup, with its Foxley valve shocks, is visible behind the wheels, and if you know trucks, you know that suspension is the heart of the Raptor's off-road dominance. Every line on the side profile emphasizes rugged strength, from the squared-off wheel arches to the sculpted rocker panels. Even the mirrors are chunky and functional, with integrated cameras that tie into the 360-degree view system. Step back and take it all in, and the silhouette of the Raptor R is like a trophy truck straight out of Baja, but one that you can drive off a dealer lot. At the back, Ford keeps things bold and purposeful. The tailgate is stamped with F-150 in giant letters, while the blacked-out Raptor badging and the little R insignia are your subtle reminders that this isn't just any pickup. The taillights mirror the C-clamp design from the front, and they look crisp with their LED detailing. But the real star of the show here is lower down. The exhaust, dual pipes, huge in diameter, poke out aggressively, and they're tuned to let the supercharged V8 roar in a way that makes the hair on your arms stand up. The bumper is built tough, integrating tow hooks and a high-clearance design for off-road angles. And of course, the bed itself is functional, with tie-downs, a built-in work surface, and Ford's step system to make climbing easier. But make no mistake here, this rear view doesn't just say practical truck, it says get out of my way. Interior: step inside, and you're hit with a blend of ruggedness and high-tech luxury. The Raptor R's cabin isn't stripped down and bare bones like old-school off-roaders. This is a truck that mixes extreme capability with serious comfort. The seats are bolstered recras, wrapped in a combination of leather and Alcantara, with contrast stitching that matches the Raptor R's unique accent color. They're designed to keep you locked in place whether you're bouncing through the desert or carving down a back road. The steering wheel is thick and wrapped in suede, complete with a bold center marker at the top like you'd find in a race car, reminding you this isn't just for show. In front of you, the digital instrument cluster is fully customizable, with special performance layouts that show everything from boost pressure to suspension settings. The center console houses Ford's massive 12-inch touchscreen running Sync 5, which is snappy and intuitive, loaded with features like wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, off-road trail maps, and real-time telemetry. The materials across the dash feel rugged but upscale, with carbon fiber trim and soft touch surfaces reminding you that this truck isn't cheap. And even though it's performance-focused, Ford didn't forget practicality. You've got plenty of storage, USB ports, wireless charging, and a premium BO sound system that blasts your playlist even over the growl of the V8. But let's be honest, no one buys a Raptor R just for how it looks or how comfortable the seats are. It's all about what's performance under the hood and how it drives. And here, Ford has given enthusiasts exactly what they've been begging for. The 2026 Raptor R packs a 5.2-liter supercharged V8, an engine derived from the Mustang Shelby GT 500. But tuned specifically for truck duty. We're talking about over 720 horsepower and more than 650 pound-feet of torque. This isn't just about numbers on paper, this is about immediate, ferocious power delivery that makes this massive truck feel like a sports car on steroids. Mash the throttle, and it launches with a deep, snarling roar that no turbocharged V6 could ever replicate. The 10-speed automatic transmission has been beefed up to handle the power, shifting smoothly when you're cruising but snapping into gear aggressively when you're pushing it. The four-wheel drive system, with locking differentials and multiple drive modes, makes sure that all this power isn't wasted, whether you're on asphalt, gravel, sand, or mud. And then there's the suspension. Those Fox shocks constantly adjust damping in real time, soaking up bumps at high speed like they don't even exist. On road, it's surprisingly composed for such a beast, but off-road, it feels unstoppable. The Raptor R doesn't just handle trails up, it dominates them, eating up terrain at speeds that would make other trucks crawl in fear. Now, of course, all this comes at a price. The standard Raptor is already a premium truck, but the R takes things to another level. For 2026, you're looking at a starting price just north of $115,000, and with options like special paint, upgraded wheels, and luxury packages, it's easy to push well beyond $125,000. That's supercar money, and yes, it's a lot for a pickup. But what you're getting is something truly unique here, a factory-built high-performance off-road truck with a V8 heart, something that feels more like a toy from a dream garage than a vehicle meant for daily life. And yet, it can tow, it can haul, it can commute, and it can terrorize sand dunes all in the same week. There's nothing else quite like it. So, after spending time with the 2026 Ford F-150 Raptor R, what's the verdict? This isn't just a truck, it's a statement. It's Ford saying that no matter where the market goes with electric trucks and smaller engines, they're still willing to give enthusiasts something outrageous, something visceral, something that puts a smile on your face every time you fire it up. It's loud, it's brash, it's over the top, but it's also incredibly well engineered, comfortable, and practical enough to be more than just a weekend toy. It's a reminder that sometimes cars and trucks aren't just about getting from point A to point B. Sometimes, they're about passion, about fun, and about building machines that stir your soul. And that's exactly what the Raptor R does. Thanks for hanging out with me on Car Flash for the step dive into Ford's wildest pickup yet. If you enjoyed this review and want more real-world takes on the latest cars, SUVs, and trucks, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a drop. Until next time, keep your eyes on the road, your hands on the wheel, and your passion for cars alive. This is Car Flash, signing off.